Fellow Drops fans, from Methodical and us to you, we are here with a super special fall feature and a fall recipe, berry spice. Let's get into it. What's up, Fellow Drops fans, fellow fans, and coffee lovers everywhere? My name is Haley. I am your local resident Q grader and your brew guide, coming at you live from my kitchen or Fellows studio in San Francisco and headquarters. Here to talk to you about a fall feature that we're really excited about. It is from Huila, Colombia. We are calling it berry spice Methodical. We in Methodical thought that was just a really apt name for it. Before I get into what's so special about it and why it's so cool, let me get into how I'm brewing it. Thank you, Methodical, for this brew guide. So first, I bloomed 50 grams for 30 seconds. Now I am going to, pretty slowly so I don't overflow, pour up to 200 grams in this second pour here. And if you notice that you are overflowing, you might want to grind a little bit coarser as well. We're going to let that drop a little bit. And then the next pour, after a quick swirl, the next pour will be up to a final 400 grams. I used 26.5 grams of coffee in, so a little bit more than my standard. And again, we're going to go to 400 out. I ground at a 5.2 on Ode with SSP, but honestly, I probably could have gone a little bit coarser. All other grind settings, grind setting ranges, and recommendations are on the Brew Guide blog post linked in the description of this video. I'm going to go ahead and give a couple good swirls here to keep things moving, get everything settled. And in a moment here, I will pour up to 400 grams. Target brew time is a little bit longer, so you want to go like 330 all the way up to 430 minutes is what I almost said. 3 minutes 30 seconds to 4 minutes 30 seconds is a good range to target for this coffee. And you know what's coming out in the cup is just so much deeply fruited, like really nice berry, so much spice, like a warm baking spice, and a bit of molasses as well. It has a nice round body, so it's really good for sharing with your family on those cold, chilly fall nights when everyone's gathering together for the holidays. All right, so I'm gonna pour up to 400 grams. If you can make it up to 400 grams on this pour, it's okay to split up into 2 pours, so pour up to 300 and then pour up to 400, or just grind coarser next time so the water flows through a bit quicker. In my mind, reaching that target brew time of 3 minutes 30 to 4 minutes 30 is the most important thing here, just to make sure you're keeping that contact time accurate to that target. Cool, so let's get into what's going on with this coffee. It is a Caturra variety from Huila, Colombia, as I mentioned. It was grown at 1,829 precise meters above sea level, and like I said, in the cup, just a lot of nice warm baking spices, a lot of deeply fruited characteristics reminding me of berry, just various different kinds of berries, a medley, if you will, and just really, really, really going to be nice for those cold nights, as I mentioned. On our Brew Guide blog post linked in the description of this video, also, I created a recipe for a berry spice syrup. If you're interested in pulling espresso or maybe infusing your drip coffee with a little bit of a sweeter, spicier kind of treat, highly suggest checking out the berry spice syrup recipe and the berry spice latte build, like drink build, that we have in our Brew Guide blog post, again, linked down below in the description of this video. As always, it's easy to order from Fellow Drops. All you have to do is text us back the number of bags of berry spice you want, 1, 2, 5, however many, and we will send them to you. If you don't want coffee this week, don't text us back, and we won't charge you or send you unnecessary coffee. We'll just text you next time with another delicious curated selection. I have been and will continue to be Haley, your local resident Q grader and your brew guide. Thank you so much, Methodical, for working with us on this super special Thanksgiving feature. It's been a long time coming. Thank you so much for being here, Fellow Drops fans. I hope you have a wonderful holiday. Go forth and enjoy this coffee. Experiment with the berry spice syrup. Not to toot my own horn, but it did turn out pretty delicious. Thanks so much for being here. If you have any questions or concerns or just want to say hey and drop a line, let us know what you're thinking down below. I always love reading comments from you guys. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Cheers.